Oh, what the heck? Let's go ahead and go live a couple minutes early. Got nothing better to do. It's snowing or raining or whatever it's doing right at this moment. It's been going back and forth doing all of those things all day. As you may be able to hear, the sinus situation is not much improved. It was for a day or so, and now I got the creepy crud again. I guess I'm out of focus. Oh, just leave me that way. I don't care. I might look better. Alrighty, well, welcome to From the Ground Up. I haven't been doing this show much lately, simply because I've been sick. I'm going to try one more time to get focused. Focus. Maybe not. Hello, Brandon Scott. Doggone, that's making me mad that it's not focused. Okay. Jimmy LaCurry, hi. Anyway, yeah, it's metal detecting night here in the big city, except I can't metal detect because the weather is stinking. But in the course of unpacking today, every day I unpack a little bit more, and I found something crucial to me, which is this, my little micro SD card reader, without which I could not make any metal detecting videos, because the cards in my camera are those little bitty guys. And so I finally found it. And don't go into shock, you guys, but there's actually going to be a metal detecting video. I just ran out of time. I didn't get a chance to upload it. This video actually goes back to where I left off in July, where I had put the update on my simplex, and the simplex went berserk. And so this video was part one of how we fixed it after it didn't get along with the upgrade. I had to split it into two parts. It's a really long video, so I split in two parts. It's all done. I just have to convert it and upload it. But yeah, don't go into shock, folks. Susie actually did a metal detecting video. And now that I have this, I have footage for probably about 10, 12 videos. I just couldn't do them. So we will be having metal detecting videos again. Probably later tonight or tomorrow morning. So I am not drinking the cola flavored beverage, and I am not sitting this anywhere close to my keyboard. I'm sitting on the floor way over there, so if it gets spilled, there's nothing over there really for it to hurt. So anyway, I know I'm not the only one that can't go metal detecting. And so this is the time of year where everybody, yeah, what's the sun? Yeah, what is the sun, Andy? Please tell me, what's the sun? Got sucked into a Canadian 1950s schizophrenia patient video. Okay, well, that's all right. The other day I got sucked into a 1950s or early 1960s video where they were testing LSD on mental patients. in the US. And I thought to myself, isn't that a little redundant? But anyway, oh my goodness, 900 years old. Sounds like my friend Q, who has an IQ of 420. Just ask him. Anyway, this is the time of the year where people who don't live in Florida, Georgia, or California usually end up not being able to metal detect. So they start making their year-end wrap-up videos. And my year got cut short really quick on detecting because I'm high risk for COVID. So I did a little bit in January, but it was kind of cold down in Georgia. February and the beginning of March, the first week in March, I went down to Florida, and then COVID hit. So that ended my detecting for a little bit. Then I would go out, because where I lived in Georgia for a long time, they didn't have any cases, and I would go like way out where there wasn't anybody in detect. But I think, then it got too hot. So I think the last time I really went detecting was probably, May. So I did a little bit in January, a little bit in February, a little bit in April, a little bit in May. And then it got too hot and the COVID thing was raging. So there really wasn't a whole, I can't count it as a full year of detecting is where I'm trying to go with it. And then I moved up here to Virginia and promptly fell and messed up my ribs. So I couldn't detect when the weather was good. And now that my ribs are healed, the weather stuck. So anyway, so I can't really count this as a full year detecting. I do have, I have this to show for it, and that's not all the change. That's the full jar. Then I have another jar that's part full. I don't have any idea exactly how much change, because I also have some bags down there that have like everything from a detecting visit. I'm just going to pick one of these up. Let's see if I can do it. All right. Like this one. And I don't even know which detecting trip this was, because I failed to even label this, but there's a lot of clad in here. So I've got about 10 bags like that have everything in it. Plus there's stuff I'm finding under the seats of my car. I'm finding little bags like that. So I'm going to try to round up all the change this week and get a tally on it. And we're going to have a little contest to see if we can guess how much clad I picked up this year, or this half a year, or COVID year. I don't even know what to call this. But well, I saw one today that I really like, a wrap-up video, or the beginning of one. And I'm going to try to show just a little bit of it, because I'm actually really fond of this channel. I'm going to try to show just a little bit of it. Shut up. I hate when I flip over to YouTube and my sound is on. But I do it every day time. Let me get on this share screen for a minute. And rid of that. Get that. I am not good with this. I try to be, but I try to be. Okay. Got to get past their commercials and then I'll bring it up. But what I'm going to show you is part of Dig & Duo metal detecting. That's a real special channel. And this is not just an end of the year. This is a compilation of the best of their detecting. And you'll understand why I like it so much when you see it, because this is not a normal detecting couple. This is a parent and child couple, and it's really good. Let me see if I can. Some of the stuff they find is awesome. So let me see if I can get it up here. Here we go. Now watch, we're going to have this.
Right there. Wow, nice. It was only like 2 inches deep. Ooh, oh, you got.
Uh-oh.
Got me now. Wait. Maybe there's something else, yeah. What if it's another ring? How can it be 2 rings? Oh, no, it's a nail, see? All right. That's still good. Amazing.
Look at this little girl go.
Look at that stone. That's a cool stone. Look at that stone.
Look at that ring
like
she
one of those
pulled.
mood rings that changes color. That's a nice one. Oh, I like that. Wow. You guys clean your nose.
Hey! She is just too darn cute.
Oh my God. Holy crap.
I wish I had a parent like that. She is just too darn cute. And I will try to get all of these links in so you can yeah, get them watched. I'm having a terrible time today. I don't know why. I'm just, my concentration is for crud. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's really, they really find some cool stuff, and I just love seeing the kids get out and do it. Just like I like to see the kids coin collecting, because they get so excited about it. And so that was one of the ones. I finally am able to sit down and watch some videos again. When I was up on the mountain, I had that weird internet where I was paying by the gig. So I really had to be prudent about not staying on YouTube. And now that I'm back in civilization, I can watch as much as I want. So I'm trying to catch up on some of the people. Anyway, I caught up with another one of my buddies, and I mention this guy all the time because he's kind of one of my inspirational, even though he's a beach detectorist and I'm really not. I like the flow of his hunt and his attitude. And that's my boy out in California, Mr. Robert Ferguson. And Robert has been doing this for a long time. He's got almost 30,000 subscribers on his channel. And he doesn't really have a whole lot of bucket listers. You know, he's found so much stuff that it's hard to have a bucket lister. But wait, he does have a bucket lister, or he did until about a week ago. And I'm going to try and get this up here. See if we can.
It feels heavy. No, that's not gold. Well, could be old. Let's see. And that feels really heavy, like almost too heavy. Like, what the heck could it be? Platinum? My first platinum, maybe? Oh, it said something. Oh my gosh, it said something.
Robert's
Oh my
eyesight's
god,
not
I
good.
think I got my first platinum ring.
There he goes. He finally got one.
Like 8.8. Oh my gosh, I cannot read that. Something 900. P900 maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna have to research this. I've never got a platinum ring, so I don't even know what to look for. I don't even know what the symbol is.
Oh, that's my boy. Well, he got it on over to the house and he got it checked out. And indeed, he did finally get his platinum ring. Now, I have to say, he really did find one once before. He found a ring that was platinum and gold, but he found it because a gentleman came up to him at the beach and said, do you think you could help me? I just lost my wedding ring and my wife is going to kill me if I don't find it. So Robert went over that time and found the guy's ring and gave it back to him. But this was the first one that he just in the wild found. I've never found a platinum ring. I have found some gold ones. But when you've been doing this stuff as long as Robert, and that's kind of the top of your bucket list, I was really happy for him that he finally got that. So yay, good job, Robert. Way to hunt, buddy. Robert uses a Minelab Equinox 600, and he basically will tell everybody don't waste your money on the 800 because you can find all of the stuff with the 6, and I think he just proved that. So congrats to Robert. That was a good one. I'm not tired. I'm just a little out of breath. I'm having a little problem with the allergy medicine that they gave me, and it's just not doing it. So yeah, that was really, really cool. I'm really happy for Robert. I've been watching Robert for about 4 years now. He and Nugget Noggin were the first two detectorists that I really started watching on a regular basis, and they do a very different kind of detecting. They use completely different equipment, but the flow of their shows is what got me. Especially Roberts is just really laid back, and there's really no BS about it. So that's kind of why I like it. Anyway, enough about Robert. I did get to watch a few other people this week. Of course, I've been checking in with Park Rat Pat every day because the Pat Man has his Advent giveaway going on where he is having drawings every day for the entire Advent season. I'll try to get him up here for a second. Come on, Park Rat. Anyway, you can go every day and comment
Good-
on
Good
the
morning,
Park Rat
Detector
Pat
Rats.
videos?
Park Rat Pat right here, and super happy. Today is the day. This is day one of the Advent giveaway, second annual Park Rat metal detecting event. I'm ready.
Now, why am I
Everybody who
telling
comments on
you about the
today's
first
video will
day
be
when he's
eligible for
halfway
prize
through?
tomorrow, provided you are a public subscriber. This is going to
Okay,
continue all the
Pat,
way
be
up to
quiet.
Christmas.
Hard to shut that rat up sometimes. Gotta love the Park Rat. Anyway,
Subscriber. This is going to continue all the way up to Christmas.
hard to shut that rat up sometimes. Gotta love the. All right. So anyway, why did I bring that up? Well, for a couple of reasons. Number one, I've seen at least one person that I sent over there win. I know Case in 2006 won a prize package over there. And guess who won on the first day? Yes, it's true. I actually won some pretty cool stuff. I don't know where what I did with it when I cleaned up my space here, but I got a bandana and some stickers and some silver and a whole bunch of groovies. So anyway, go over and see Park Rat metal detecting, and every day he has multiple drawings for prizes throughout the Advent season. So gotta go get your Park Rat Pat fix. Let me see who else I got lined up here. Oh yeah, this one. Well, I think I'm gonna wait on the others for a while because yeah, because I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about Christmas. These little packages under the tree. And what are you going to do for your metal detecting enthusiast for the holidays? You say, but Susie, I can't afford to buy a detector. Well, you don't need to have to buy them a detector. There's a lot of other smaller gifts that would make any detectorist happy. I happen to own a simplex, but pretty much any good detectorist would like a hat. So you can always get hats of their favorite type. T-shirts. I like this one. This is a kid's shirt, so that's why I haven't given it away. This is a Kelly Co shirt. I got to find the right kid. I did give shirts to the Detecting Smiths kids a while back. But there's a lot of stuff. You can get detecting logs. You can get little fines boxes. Like, get my fines box out here. I got a fines box right here. They come in all sizes and configurations. This just happens to be the one that I like because it's two-sided. It has some things in it. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, that's 26 cents. That's what that is. That I found on Thanksgiving. Not everything I found on Thanksgiving is in that box, just the 26 cents. But there's a lot of things that you can get. Some of them would be stocking stuffers. I mean, it depends on how much money you want to spend. And if you want to spend over $100, you can get them a new pinpointer or a new coil, but there's a lot of other things you can get. You can get digging tools, tote bags. There's all kinds of accessories that you can buy your detectorist loved one for the holidays. And I'm going to make a blatant plug here. I happen to be a Calico affiliate. So if you want to shop for some of that stuff, in the About section of my channel is my direct link to Calico. And if you use that link and you purchase something, they throw a little tiny bit of money back to the channel. The way that kind of works, though, and it's not Calico that does it, it's the third party that handles it. They hold your money until you have gotten $50. Well, when you're a small potato like me and you're only getting 5% back, it takes a while to get to $50. And I think I'm at like 40, 41. So I'm like $9 away from being able to get my $50. So if you're going to buy any of that stuff, they do have good competitive prices, and they also have financing. If you want to buy a metal detector and you need to pay for it month to month, you can finance one. And the credit thing is pretty lenient, I will tell you that. And the markup wasn't awful. It really was not super expensive. And I know this because I purchased my pinpointer that way. When my pinpointer died, I had to get one. So I bought it through the credit. And anyway, so those things are available. That's just some ideas of things. Oh, and then you've also got your folks who want to try a little magnet fishing. And they got those, usually the metal detecting shops, not just Calico, but most all of them, also carry the magnet fishing gear. So that's an option. But if you purchase that, be careful not to get the magnet stuck to Santa's sleigh. That will piss Santa off if he can't make his run. And I say that because mine fell out of the box and got stuck on the side of Unstable Mabel, my Malibu. So yeah, you do want to be a little careful with those. Let me see. What other exciting thing? Anybody have any questions? Hey, Dan Anderson. There's a guy right there. There's another detectorist. You've been finding some good stuff, Dan? That would be good to see some stuff. Now, if there's anybody in here who would like to come up on the screen, I can add people. If you like, Dan, if you would like to come show some pictures of some of your finds or something. Anyway, there's the link. I can approve you to come on up, or anybody that wants to come on up and discuss detecting. Yeah, winter is definitely out there. I took a photograph earlier. Oh, it's worse now. And now my car is semi-covered with snow. $10 and a counterfeit 20. Where'd you find a counterfeit 20, Jack? And I don't know. I'm questioning whether Jack's name is real. That's an interesting name. Cashed out everything. Yeah, I have not cashed my stuff in yet. All right, Tiff. Have a good night. I got to go through all these things and gather up my the rest of my change and stuff before I cash. So anyway, I'm trying to learn how to do something here. So anyway, I'm kind of babbling tonight. I'm not quite up. Well, wow. That's pretty good, Dan. You must have got out or gotten a lot better places than I did. But I had an abbreviated year. I really only got to detect about 4 months. So I'm going to say, and I didn't get to detect every day by any sense of the word. I had so many health issues and moving and stuff that I'll be happy if, well, I can't say because we're going to use my change. This is jar number 1. We're going to use my change in a little contest later on. Oh, and that reminds me about contests. I'm sorry. Somebody's sending me messages and I don't know how to read them. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a contest that involves both this show and my coin collecting show. We're going to do the 12 days of Christmas. And somebody got on me about this the other day and they said, well, you're a little late for the 12 days of Christmas. And I told them, actually, no, you're early. Because the truth of the matter is the 12 days of Christmas actually run from December 25th through January 5th. The night of January 5th is what historically has been referred to as the 12th night. If you know anything about Shakespeare or any of that, it's the 12th night. And the following day is the Epiphany, which is the celebration of the arrival of the wise men. So actually, by waiting until Christmas Day to start my contest, I am keeping historically with the 12 days of Christmas. So we're going to do a giveaway every day from Christmas Day through the Epiphany. So we are going to be doing that. I'll be making a video very soon. It's going to be a very informal thing. I'm not doing one of these big whoop-de-doo. If you're a regular on my channel, you'll know about it. I'm not going to cater anymore to people that want to just jump over here and try to win the prizes and then they unsubscribe from the channel. That kind of defeats the purpose of the channel. So we're not going to do that. We're going to reward the people who come here often. So keep your eyes open for that. For those of you who weren't here right at the beginning, I'm going to do this part again. I haven't done any metal detecting videos for quite a while. And this little guy is part of why. This is the adapter for the little bitty micro SD cards that my GoPros take. Well, I found it today. So I'll have a video coming out. It's going to be some old stuff, but it's still pretty good. And some of it might actually help a Simplex owner or two. So I've got about enough in the hole to do about 10 videos. So there will be metal detecting videos on my channel again. That's what the channel started out to be. And then through my illness and COVID and moving and losing that and just all kinds of stuff, it kind of became a coin collecting channel, which is another one of my hobbies, and the two do go hand in hand with each other. But yes, Jesse O, I did. After Monday night, for those of you who weren't here Monday night, I had a little accident in the middle of the stream. I dumped a bottle of cola flavored beverage off the shelf. It went spilling. It spilled in my keyboard. It went everywhere. And I had to actually clean it up while I was doing the live stream. And I didn't do a very good job of cleaning it up. So the next morning, I came in here and I got all of the stuff out, and got the mop and everything. And while I was doing that, I did find the missing state quarter book. So, and it escaped unharmed, by the way. So now I have them both. And well, I think I have them both. Anyway, yeah, I've got them both here somewhere. And I will be combining the two. It was just, it was crazy. But I do crazy. Now I'm dropping my medicine all over the floor. But at least it doesn't ruin my keyboard. Coin collecting with Tyler. Wow, I have not seen you for a while, Mr. Tyler. How are ya? Anyway, because I'm doing the 12 days of Christmas, starting on Christmas Day, this is probably gonna make some people mad, and I'll see some people drop off my channel, but I'm not going to be doing any more giveaways until starting Christmas Day because my resources are limited and I want to save some good stuff to give away. And by the way, that note to hat is one of the prizes. So, oh my goodness, Coyote Whacker. I'm getting all kinds of weirdos in here tonight. Not really. I love my Coyote Whacker. Coyote helped me out a while back. Got me this. It's been very handy book to have. Betty handy. You know, I don't know how to say this and not sound petty. But there's a discussion going on in the live stream right now, talking about go buy stuff from this guy and his prices are good. And y'all seem to have forgotten that when you do that, you're telling somebody, don't buy it through Susie. Go over there to this other guy. And that kind of hurts my feelings. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, he does great videos and I plug his channel. But really, guys? Wow. Wow. I almost started crying, but I'm not gonna let that. No, I'm not gonna do that. If you want to recommend him in private, go ahead, but don't stab me in the back right here in my face. Jeez. Wow. Y'all give me a couple of minutes. Thank you. Okay. I'm back. I got a cookie to sweeten my disposition. All right. We're going to talk about something different. I just got done with a whole spiel on me being a Kelly co-affiliate. I mean, like, within this video. I've been a Kelly co-affiliate since I first started, but I don't get up in everybody's face and, you know, plaster it all over my live stream. And I'm not high pressure, but that doesn't mean reach into my pocket and tell the people on my channel to go over there. Restart. Kellen. Oh, Kellen. Hang on one second. I got to get something. Oh, I hope I can find it. Oh, rats. Where did I put it? Oh, darn it. Darn it. Oh, rats. I can't find it. Oh, darn. I meant to put it over here. Kellen sent me some rocks. And it's been a joke for a long time that Kellen sent me a box of rocks. But actually, they were very beautiful tumbled rocks. And I finally made my first piece of jewelry out of one of them today. And now I don't know where I put it because I wanted to show it to Kellen. So now I'll have to look for it, Kellen. But yeah, I did finally make a little pendant out of one of them. So there we go. I'm going to eat a bite of my cookie because I still need to sweeten my attitude. I told Kellen he could get out of the corner because he's got to sweep the floor and then he can go back to the corner. Okay. Wow. Sorry I lost my temper, but yeah, really, he could well have. He really could well have, Kellen. Because a while ago, he was batting something around. And I never did see what it was. But he might have gotten up on the table and got it. So you're right, Kellen. He might well have done that. Okay. Since it's freezing here, let's go a little bit north where it's really probably freezing by now and tune in a little bit to Miss Liz up in Ontario. After the ads get off the screen, I hate it. Every time I go to put somebody up here, I got to get their advertisements first. Yeah. But we're going to watch Liz, the Diggin' Canuck, if her ads ever get done. I guess that's one advantage of not being monetized. You don't have the ads. We'll never have to worry about that because I'm never going to get monetized. All right, let's go out here with Liz.
Really nice.
Yeah, look at the pattern on the rivets.
That actually looks really, really nice. That's not a cheapo knife.
No, it's got some good weight to it too.
That's a really nice knife. Where was it? On the surface?
Just beside where my coil is.
Right on, Simone.
I got a hint of a signal and I looked down.
She was out with two of her friends. They all three had
You need to
different
solve
detectors.
the mystery or something.
And they were all finding
There's a little
something different.
clearing here. And
I want to go back though because she found this really cool. I think this is it right here.
it says Niagara Falls 2004 Canada on that side. And the other side, it says Great Canadian Midway. Right on, right on.
Today I'm using the XP-ORX and
So she found a really cool token. I found a token Thanksgiving that I haven't made that video yet, but I thought the one I found was pretty cool. But yeah, they were out there, 3 different people with 3 different detectors. It was pretty cool. Hi, Drummond Detect. I get another bite of my cookie. Bundling up the kids and throwing them in the snow. Permanently or to play? I should actually have a video. See, I haven't done any videos for a while, Train Watcher. Last time I did one was July, as far as like an actual real video. But I've got one. I just have to convert it and upload it. So later tonight or tomorrow, there will actually be the first of a 2-part video. And then I got a bunch more. So I will be doing some videos. I'm going to have to probably stay in more. I guess that's, I don't want to use the word quarantine because that associates with something else. But because the weather is turning, I'll have to put myself in the house for a while. This is the first snow that we've had that actually stayed on the ground. We had some about a week ago, but it hit the ground and melted. But there's actually snow on my car and icicles hanging off my car. So it's cold now. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to go out in it tomorrow because I'm going up the street. I don't have to get out of my car, but I'm going up the street to get a COVID test because somebody in my apartment complex has COVID. Now, it's not somebody I don't hang around with anybody in the complex, but the fact that we share common areas, and I'm high risk, so I'm going to get checked tomorrow so I can make sure I have not been exposed before I go to my niece's for Christmas. So I do have to go out for that, but other than that, I think I'm going to stop at the grocery, and then I probably won't be going out again until Christmas because this weather is nasty, nasty. Oh, I bet he did. I know he's good at shoveling stuff, but I don't know if it makes the color of it makes a difference. But yeah, I heard he's good at shoveling stuff. Oh, okay. Let's flip over to a little bit of discussion about Florida Hunt 7. I don't know exactly what's going on because I didn't get time to watch or read today, but apparently people that originally had said they were going to go are now backing out of it. It is the first week in February and it's in Florida, and I'm probably not going to go. I wanted to go. I just don't think I can. I haven't made the final decision yet, but I'm really leery because of the way Florida is handling the whole COVID thing. I mean, they are not canceling the event, so I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying that, because I'm not at all. I'm still up in the air on it for two reasons. One is COVID and two is money. Or maybe it's the other way around. One is money and two is COVID. But if you originally said you were going and you had told Greg that you were, and now you're not, please go let Greg know that you are or are not going to participate. That's not an unreasonable request. So you can go over to their Facebook group and let them know one way or another. You know, they know why I'm like up in the air. Hello, Metal Detecting NC. But anyway, I want to go because I missed it last year. Yeah, I don't have to switch glasses so much, Tiff, when I'm not looking at coins. It's when I get to looking at the coins that I need the other ones. So yeah, I'm on these, and I got my Beatles on. Yeah. This shirt's so old, the Beatles had short hair. Oh my. Anyway, so I'm not going to do like a super long show tonight. I am having some problems with my sinuses still. Now, I do have one more channel that I was not really familiar with this channel, and I wandered in here.
This is what we're working on.
We're going to
And we'll see if we find anything.
we're going to
I'm just
visit.
going sideline here, hitting a 91 in Park 1 mode.
We're going to visit a
Should be a
fellow
quarter.
Simplex user. This is Tricky
We'll check
Targets.
it out. See what we got. Saying 6 inches. We'll see if it is. No shovel today, just using the soil knife. We're in town. Don't want to get anybody's suspicions up. Digging big holes.
I had not seen this channel before, so I thought I'd pass it along. Especially if you're a Simplex owner, you might definitely want to check into it.
See if we get it here. Doing some live digging on this one. Like to switch it up. Some videos I do some live digging, some I don't. Just depends.
So there you go. There's a little bit of his channel. Monday night in my coin collecting channel, one of my detecting peoples came in, and he had just premiered a video. I want to tell you about it. I don't have it queued up or anything, but Indiana Tones has been putting out a bunch of different kinds of videos other than detecting, because I'm pretty sure they're locked down again. He's in Staten Island, and he did a video on cleaning bottles. You know, he's found some bottle dumps and stuff, and he did a really good video on how to clean bottles when you find bottles. So you might want to check into him too. He's one of the bigger channels. out of New York. I'm just now starting to get back into watching the metal detecting. It's kind of hard for me to watch metal detecting because then I want to get up and go out and do metal detecting. And my car is under snow, so that's probably not going to happen. So right now I'm living vicariously through people like Florida Thunder Digging with Rob and Robert Ferguson and the guys that live along the beaches. I watch them and wish I could go to the beach. It's getting so cold the gig master won't even go out. Put a bunch of BBs in a bottle with some dish soap. Now, one of my favorite ones is after you've gotten the major big chunks of dirt out, fill your bottle back up with warm water and throw a denture tablet in there. And if there is like a water ring or something in there from the bottle sitting with liquid in it, that will clear it right off without damaging your bottle. Make it all sparkly and shiny. And they're cheap, 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 cheap. You can buy them at the Dollar Tree. So, anyway, I'm going to do a pretty, I mentioned Park Rat Pat earlier. He does a Zoom metal detecting chat on Wednesday nights. They start at 7. And I don't happen to have the number here, but if you go to Park Rat Metal Detecting and look in his About section, I'm pretty sure the Zoom number is there. And you can go over there and do some live interacting Zoom stuff. I have lost the number. And from what I've been told, you have to put the number in and then it'll ask you for a password and you just put the number in again. It didn't work for me, so who knows? I probably did it wrong because that's the way I am. No, and I still haven't gotten to the post office. This is the remaining giveaway prizes. I just haven't gotten out. Train Watcher Dawn. You can detect bottles if they still have the caps on them. Or if people put coins in them, like mason jars with coins in them. But in general, I don't think you can. But a lot of times what happens is you stumble upon a bottle dump or a dump where people have thrown all the household trash, pots and pans and broken jewelry and bottles and Copperhead's metal detecting. Guest interviews at 8 on Wednesday. Well, that's good to know. I'm not familiar with that channel, but I'll certainly check it out. Like I said, now that I have my real internet back where I can go and I can spend longer than a minute in a channel, I'm trying to get back caught up with the metal detecting stuff. I kind of stayed with the coin collecting some, not a lot though. No, here's my yeah, that's true, metal detecting NC. The insulators with the metal inserts and sometimes the mason jar lids, the old zinc lids with the porcelain inside of them. It's a little magnifier. It's very handy. That was part of my prize package. So I keep that around so I don't have to wear 2 pairs of glasses. as was commented on earlier. Hi, Fleabag. Didn't see you sneak in there. Anyway, because I'm not feeling too great and because I really want to go finish my metal detecting video, I'm not gonna stay on here too long. But when the detecting video finishes uploading, I'm going to set it as a premiere, so you might see me back in a little while with my video. Yeah, these little things are good. I like that little magnifier. That's handy for me because I'm blind as a bat. The only person I know more blind than me is See It My Way 1, that's Shane, the blind metal detector. So I'm right there with him. All right, peeps. I think I'm gonna actually try and finish my video. Let you guys go check out Copperhead's Metal Detecting with the guest interviews at 8 p.m. or Park Rat Pat's Zoom channel, or your coin collecting or metal detecting channel of choice. I'm sure there's one out there with your name on it. And I apologize again for my little tantrum. It just hurt my feelings that I'm sitting here telling people how to buy things through my link, and then somebody saying, hey, go here, buy from this guy. I'm like, I felt a little like Kris Kringle at Macy's. All right. Yeah, that metal detecting NC, that actually started, that blindfold thing, that started with See It My Way 1. He did that a while back. He challenged everybody to do that because he is legally blind. I did one of them. There's a video in mine of me detecting where I stabbed myself in the foot with my digging tool because I was blindfolded. And the challenge was you had to find the item. All this is blindfolded. You had to find your item, so you can't see your numbers. You're just listening. Then you had to pinpoint your item, locate your item, dig the item up, and identify it, all by blindfold. I did accomplish the goal, but I did stab myself in the foot with my digging tool in the process. And I was very lucky because what I found was easy to identify. It was a belt buckle. So in that aspect, I was very lucky. I could, a very tactile shape. But those people that found coins or round objects had a whole different situation. So, yeah, that was something that See It My Way 1 really made people stop and think when he issued that challenge last year. I don't understand how he does what he does. So you might want to check his channel out. He's pretty amazing too. And I don't have his link, of course, but his channel is See It My Way 1. And if you search for the blind detectorist, it usually comes up that way too. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you guys for being here. Like I said, either later tonight or sometime tomorrow, there will actually be a Suzy Q96 metal detecting video. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's part 1 of 2 parts from when I first updated my simplex and it went crazy, and then we had to figure out how to uncrazy it. So it's pretty interesting, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So thank you to my mods. I appreciate you. Thank you everybody for coming in tonight. I'll see you sometime before Monday, I'm sure. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, everybody.